Okay guys, this is me unpacking my book bag. The first item I have started with was the portable chargers. As you can see here in the video, I have two portable chargers that I keep in my book bag at all times, just in case I ever need them. I'm gonna put them away. And the next item I have is a first aid kit. I always keep that in my book bag. Band-aids, gloves, tape, things like that, things that you need in your first aid kit. The next item will be plastic wrap. It's just plastic that you may need to lay down on or to wrap around something. You never know, it can be used for many things. This is a string, just a regular string. This is my notebook that I keep in there just in case I ever need it for anything. This is a flashlight that I keep just in case I ever need it. It's always in the top part of my book bag so I can just reach in and get it. The next item is a knife sharpener. I always keep a knife sharpener in there in case I need it to sharpen my knife or anything like that. This is a portable charger as well that I keep in the book bag to have. Try to keep as many as possible in there, so I have them. And this is a phone charger plug into the wall in case I ever need it. Keep those on hand as well. The next item that I have, I believe it is my bracelets. I'm not sure. Let's see what's coming up. Yeah, these are my paracord bracelets. I always keep them in case I ever need them. These actually have whistles on it. This one on my wrist does not. It's one that I have made on my own at the house. Let's see what the next item is here. The next item is my waterproof case. I love it. You can keep anything in there that you may want. It is very, very handy. Those look like my tweezers. Yes, they are my tweezers. They actually have a light on them very well. A lighter. Those are towels. Those are scissors, a knife, a flashlight. Let's see what else I pull out here. That is a spoon, a knife, and a fork for your food and things like that. It's very, very, very handy. Nice item to have. This is a saw. It's like a saw that you put on your fingers, and you can use it as a saw. Very, very handy as well. That is my flashlight that I keep in my waterproof case in case I ever need it. And the next item is a compass, a magnifying glass. This part is the mirror. It actually has the thing on it where you can spin and it pushes two other magnifying glasses out, and they open up as well, as you can see in the video. It is very, very handy. I love it. This is a multi-tool that I keep in there because it can be used for multiple things. It is one of my favorite pocket knives that I have. It's very, very handy. It comes with the scissors, the screwdriver, the knife, things like that. And there's all kinds of different things in that. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. But it is a very, very cool thing to have. Like I said, it's just handy for working on whatever you may be working on. If you need it, you have it. So the next item is my fire starter. I have a couple of those actually. I just ordered some more, and I love them. They work good for when you don't have a lighter or anything like that. I actually got a pocket knife I'll show in another video that actually comes with the fire starter in it. And like I said, the tweezers that I'm trying to fix now in the video, it has a light on it, so if you can't see what you're looking at, it helps with the light to look and see what you're trying to get out of your finger if you have a splinter or anything like that. So they are very handy to have. This is a pocket knife, just a regular pocket knife. These are matches. I always keep matches in there. I usually keep 2 of them. I try to keep as much as I can in there. Okay, as you can see, I'm putting everything away. This actually is a case that I just leave on the outside of my book bag because, like I said, it is waterproof, and no matter what, there's nothing that can get in it. It's very, 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 very handy. I keep all my stuff in there that is important, and I know for a fact it's going to be okay, because if it falls off or if I get something wet that spills on it, or if it gets wet from the rain, I know everything's going to be fine and safe in there. So that's why I put what I put in there. It is sometimes hard to close because of everything that's in it. They do sell bigger ones, and I think that I need to get a bigger one, and I will eventually do that. But for now, that's what I got, and it works very well for me. And that's my care band that I keep on it. It is wonderful because I can hook it on my book bag. I can do whatever. This is a bag that I also keep on the outside of my book bag. It is just a regular army bag. It says survival across it. I also keep a care band on it as well to hook on the outside. It is very handy. This are hand warmers that I keep as many in there that I can have. I use them when I need to or whenever it's cold. But this is also fishing line. I keep it in there in case I ever need it. You know, if you don't have anything, you have that. So this is electrical tape that you can use for many things. Comes in handy. This is a thing of soap that I keep in my bag as well to wash your hands, wash your body. This is coming up is another thing of soap, Irish Spring, that I use. This is just another hand warmer, as you can see. This right here is a fire brick. It's used for starting fires. Very, very, very handy. You can light it, comes right up, and you can just stick it in with your wood and it lights it, and it stays lit for a while, so that comes in handy. And this is lint. I use it a lot to start fires with. This is like dry weeds, grass, whatever you want to call it. And this is bark, dry bark. Works very well to start fire. This is a phone charger. I always keep a phone charger in my bag. This is just a small knife sharpener. Works very well if you just want to sharpen your knife quick. It works real handy. Now I'm going to put everything back in here and move on to the next thing that's in my book bag. Okay, the next item is just a plastic case that I keep with me. At the top I keep a Phillips screwdriver. It comes in handy for things that I may need it for. And then this is a sharpening stone, a whetstone they call it. It helps me with a lot of different things. And here I keep tape. I think the next item is my trash bags. I keep those to put trash in, to use them as a rain pouch. This is my paracord that I keep with everything. This is my silverware, fork, knife, spoon. It was actually fairly cheap, 86 cents, very cheap, and it comes in handy whenever I need it for whatever, food and things like that. But most of the stuff that I have bought in was from my local Walmart. Everything that you see in this bag mostly came from there, and that's where I usually shop at to get my things. My book bag came from there. I'll show my book bag in another video. This is my sewing kit. I always try to keep a sewing kit with me, needle, thread, and the tools, things like that. As you can see, there's a ruler in there, and just all different kinds of things to use to sew something up. You never know what you might need to sew. You might need to sew your tarp, pants, anything like that. And it's little and it's flat, so I can put it anywhere that I may need to put it. So it's very, very handy. The next item would be my little mini tackle box. It's like fishing hooks, bobbers, things like that, things that I need for fishing. That way I have it, and it's small as well, and it can fit in anywhere that I need it to fit. It is a very, very handy tool. I guess not tool, a thing to have in your survival bag. That's just what works for me, and everything in this video is what I like to have, what I use. So the next item I believe is my rope. Yep, this is another kind of rope that I have. It's a little bit thicker and bigger, and it can be used for a lot of different things as well. This is just a plastic case that I keep another fire brick starter in, and I keep it in there just so it doesn't get wet if my other bag would happen to get wet that I keep the most of it in. But I keep it in there just to have it in the compartment that I have, so that way it is on the side of my book bag. It's easy to get to if I need it instead of having to get in my bag. So that's why it's in there. The next item I'm pulling out is a bag of like hygiene stuff like that. So let's see what's in here. See what I pull out first. Okay, this is my toothpaste. You put it in there to brush my teeth. Toothbrush, cologne, always want to smell good, right? Trimmers, deodorant, and floss. I like to floss my teeth. It's very important to do. So I always keep that stuff in there as well. So I have it. And there, I forgot to mention that those are toenail clippers, fingernail clippers. Here I'm just, right here is a little bag that I have of just stuff that I like to keep in there. Okay, there I got tissues. Okay, use them for multiple things. Tape. This is petroleum jelly. Petroleum jelly is really, really, really good for fire starter. You can get a cotton ball, and put down in there and get it on the cotton ball, and it'll light right up. That was my flashlight. Those things are, what's in the bottle is my yarn for my sewing stuff. Keep a bottle full of those. And then that is my wash rag for my soap to wash off with, of course. But yeah, I also actually have a bottle with of cotton balls that I've soaked in petroleum jelly, and then if I can get just a little spark off something, a lighter, fire starter, matches, whatever it may be that you're using to start a fire with, they will actually light very well. I have tried it, works wonderful. These are my hammock and my bug net, my most favorite thing that I have. And I also keep them on a caravan on the side of my book bag. The hammock is a 2-person hammock, and the bug net will go around it, and 2 people can still get in it. These are my gloves. I always keep gloves on me. That way, in case I'm carrying wood, I have them, and if I'm messing with the fire, I have them on. This is my machete, and I got it from Walmart. Works wonderful. I love it. It's wonderful for the things I needed to do around the house or in the woods. As you can see, it has a saw on top, and then the handle, and it actually came with a knife, a little knife that you can use to make a spear with. I'll show you guys a video of that in another video. I wrapped the rope around it because it's always good to have extra rope and things like that. Next thing I'm getting is also another machete. It has the fire stone in there, and it has a little pocket there. This is the first machete I bought from Walmart. It also has the saw on top, and it is just as good as the other one. I love it. It works very, very well as well. They are very, very helpful for as cheap as they are. Because like I said, everything in here I've gotten from Walmart. Almost everything. This is a bayonet, and I was actually with my girlfriend at a store, and I found this, and I just had to get it, and it came with everything that you see on it, and the Firestone that I'm pulling out now. It was kind of hard to get out. It came with the Firestone, the little thing on it, the little pouch there, and it works very well as the others do. Has that little clip on it that you can clip wherever. It was very sharp, and it comes in handy. It really does. They actually said, the lady at the store told me that it was for war. They would clip it onto the end of their guns. So I thought that was pretty awesome. This is my other flashlight. I love this flashlight. It is very bright and has the red light on it, and I'm pretty sure it has 3 different settings on it. Takes AA batteries. It's awesome. This item would be my hatchet. I use it for a lot of different things as well. It's very handy in some situations or things like that, but it actually just is very helpful to have. This is a camping towel. I actually really like it. It's not like a regular towel, but it's a like a camping towel, like I said, and I have used it, and it does what it needs supposed to. This is my shower. You'll see it as I get it out of the bag. It's a camping shower, and I am going to make a separate video of me showing you guys how to use it, how to tie it up, in a couple days. I'd say I'm probably going to do it the next sunny day we get, so make sure you guys keep an eye out for that. It's a 5-gallon bag, and it's actually pretty cool because you can fill it up with water, hook your hose and everything up to it, and then you can turn it on to like get your hair wet or whatever, and then shut it back off, and then soap up and things like that, and then turn it back on and get the soap out of your hair. So, and it actually wasn't that much. So the next item is a waterproof bag, and in there I just keep a lot of odd and ends. So let's see what's in here. That is a tarp. I keep a tarp to lay down on it or to put it over anything that I might need it over. That is actually a cup that folds up and down. I can use it as a bowl, whatever I want to use it for. This is my headlight. As you're going to see, I actually have a few of those. This is a lamp that you can hook, like it has hooks on the bottom. You can hang it up wherever that you may need it. This is another headlamp. Very, very good headlamp. I love it. That is another knife sharpener that I always keep. I always try to keep some knife sharpeners in there just in case one breaks or something like that. I have an extra one. This is a lamp, or not a lamp, but a light as well that I can hang. It has a little hook on it that I can hang wherever. And there is another headlamp. I find them to be very helpful for like if you're in the woods. That is a emergency poncho. Like I said, I have that of course, and I also keep the trash bags in there in case that one rips or something happens to it. I can make one out of that. But the tarp is a very handy thing as well because you can use it for many different things. This is a container that I keep batteries, cords, and I'm pretty sure it's like oil that you use to put on your sharpening stone. I got my fishing string in there, batteries, just things that you may need, ins and odds and ends, however you guys say it. There's batteries in there for my flashlight, my headlamp, things like that, charger, all kinds of different things. This is my shovel, my fold-up shovel. It works very well. If you are looking for a shovel, that is one that I recommend because it's small, it folds up and it can unfold. It's not very big, it's not very heavy, and it's just amazing. This is my knife that I use to cut my food and things like that with. It's basically my cooking knife. I don't use it for any other thing from cooking. I love it as well. And it also has like a little pocket on the case. This is my water bottle. I love it because it folds up and down, and it just works very, very well. Keeps my water cold, and if I put something hot in it, it actually keeps it hot as well. And it actually came with the bracelet. This is my flashlight. I love it. It zooms in and out. It's got many different settings on it. One that's a strobe light, so that's a very good one as well. Thank you guys for watching, and if you guys have any questions or comments, please leave them down below.